Welcome to Denton, Texas, home of the North Texas Mean Green, and the fans have been waiting since early this morning for the clash we have in store. Today, a battle in the Lone Star State, and when you play another team from Texas, it just feels a little bit bigger. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Texas State Bobcats, facing a fellow Conference USA opponent, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Bobcats offense will start this game off. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
First down here for the offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
When you go on the road, man, oh man, do you love hearing the crowd. But more importantly, you love shutting the crowd up. There's no better feeling than coming out, getting that juice going, getting that confidence going, and getting that running game going right at him and gashing him right out the gates.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the offense on second down. Scanning the field, it's McLeod. Pressure coming. And he can't escape, and down he goes. This is a 3rd and long.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks, and their coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. Great news, they've already registered a sack here early.
And the pass hits, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Quick release by the QB. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. They'll go to the ground. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Hold it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. He's back to throw on second down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Tempo and overdrive.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. Dropping back, it's Morris. Fires to the wideout. He's got it, and he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, North Texas.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drop.
Give to the running back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. They're bringing heat. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. And the Bobcats are on the move. He leaves it with his back. Makes his man miss. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Time to take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. He caught it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas State. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired. And
I think that's the difficulty being a play call. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They'll run the option. Quick toss. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. He'll keep it himself. He's there to make the stop.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
Looking for a man. It's Morris. Fires on the move. Makes the grab. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. He wants to throw. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Now on second down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Leaves it with the running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. It's third down, and the line to gain is the 36. They'll try to pop the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Ran through the contact. That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing room and gets it up to the 13-yard line. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. He's looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the catch on the left. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Right back to the well. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The Bobcats have pushed it inside the 20. Dropping back, it's McLeod. He's got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, the running back has it. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Dances away from the heat. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Price. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Sheffield. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. He wants to throw it again. Now improvising. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Line getting set on 2nd down. To the air, it's Morris. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. And the ball is intercepted. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 15. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. Across the 25, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And first down for the offense.
Looking to move it through the air. Quickly complete. Turns it on in midfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. Open space at the 25. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'll immediately call timeout.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, it's McLeod. Steps away to find some room. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
It's complete to the right. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Number 0.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Let's see what he can do with the return. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here's the handoff. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Bobcats will kick it off to start the second half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Here comes the offense on first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Wide open downfield. He's loose. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. Didn't take them long to get into the goal-to-go package. Here they are on first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Can the D deny them on second and goal? The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. Not much room. He gets one down to the 7. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still third and goal. Looking downfield, it's Morris coming after it. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And this one splits the uprights. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Texas State, 21, North Texas.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success...
Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent cover. Cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. It's a draw. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. North Texas will come to the line with a first and goal. He'll try to slam it in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out.
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Mean Green. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
He's got it. 2-point conversion is good, and now they're within a field goal.
Texas State, 21, North Texas, 18.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. Line gets set, first down. The give on the inside. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
That just never had a chance. They controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. He'll call for the fair catch here. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all three phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Back to pass, it's Morris. Pass on the way, it's picked off. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Offense set on first down. He's looking to throw it. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Still on the 35-yard line. They'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. At the 35, he's got room. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. First down to start the drive after the break. The give to the back. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Just feeds the running back. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run.
North Texas, 18.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Got him downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. North Texas in the hurry-up.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Morris. A shot toward the end zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job. Get the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. It's pretty close.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. On the move. Rumbles across the 10, down at the 12-yard line after a pickup of 6.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page. If you're...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Price. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Grabbed in the middle. It's Price. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's going to throw deep right side. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Offense getting set for first down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time.
Afterburner's coming. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. No reason to rush here. You want to be efficient, you want to finish the deal, but you might as well milk that clock.
100%. Make it tick. The clock is your friend. You've got the lead. You've got the football in good position. Hang on to it and milk that clock.
Trying to punch it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Texas State.
Touchdown.
With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth.
Texas State, 35. North Texas, 18.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now, you need to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably would, he'll pad some stats, get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
The give from the gun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not